and welcome to tonight's Tech News. Apple and Microsoft joined the wireless carriers of America to bring iPads, computers, software and awesome broadband internet to underprivileged students in America. President Obama has negotiated a great deal as a part of his Connect Ed program to improve the access to technology in American schools. He's hoping these companies echo the response in other countries like Australia. Apple's just pledged $100 million in devices to help underprivileged students get access to tech tools and the internet. Microsoft is offering up to $1 billion in potential savings in educational software and tablets. Connect Ed is also partnering with Adobe and Prezi to improve the standard of teaching in American classrooms. It's an awesome initiative, and I reckon Australia needs to take some notice. Wouldn't it be great to get some of that Prezi $100 million to provide some slideshows and software, and to get some of that free creative Adobe stuff that will make available heaps of stuff for teachers all over the world? I would love that. Over $1 billion of tech for schools in 1 month, says Obama. So he's done some good stuff over there for technology. The White House has this awesome goal of connecting 88% of their population with high-speed internet over the next 5 years and is stopping at nothing to make sure this happens. He wants to improve the outcomes for American students and to be a model for other countries to follow in regards to petitioning big business to get involved with education and make a difference to society. And I think that's a good thing. Check it out.
Thanks to innovative schools and teachers and students like all of you, we know what school might look like in the century ahead. Classrooms wired to space, students who are fluent in coding and web design, teachers collaborating on projects with peers around the world. We've always imagined giving every child the chance to learn like that, and with these private sector partners, we're helping to make it a reality.
So secondly, we've got an ex-Google manager called Pramod Sharma who created a slick kit to turn his iPad into a virtual teacher. And what this has is it taps into the Disney Infinity style, have a little figure and interact with the software sort of thing. And I think that tactile stuff is great for a lot of young people. What we're looking at here is a little mirror over the top of the camera which comes down, and we are able to then manipulate what's going on with the figures underneath and build an interactive lesson around it. Check it out.
Yes! Awesome! Thanks. Hey guys.
So next, Intel is making a laptop specifically for Australian schools called a 2-in-1 convertible. It's got 10 inches of goodness, 18 gigahertz of power, 2 gigs of RAM and 64 meg of memory. Actually gigabyte of memory. It's got a little audio jack which you put your headphones into that double as a temperature probe. Has a 5 megapixel camera, and this camera has a little attachment on top that transforms it into a microscope with 2 little small LED lights on either side that can illuminate the object you want to examine. It can turn into a tablet by rotating it and clicking off as a keyboard, and it includes lots of groovy educational software that can measure frequency of moving objects, take really long photos. It's got a little carry handle and it's waterproof, and for all of those reasons it's really school friendly. It can survive a drop of up to 70 centimeters. It's pretty useful, pretty powerful, maybe not as much as a MacBook Air, maybe not as pretty, but it's still just as good. So check it out. Bill Gates is a long-time educational donor and has just partnered with a group called Common Sense Media to offer free educational games and curricula to teachers. Graphite is the name of this wonderful site, and it helps teachers discover and share educational technology. Bill Gates has this massive vision to solve the world educational crisis, and Graphite's part of his solution to empower teachers to transform the lives of young people. The idea is to provide educators with free online resources that have already been tested and reviewed and demonstrated to better teach their K-12 classroom. This information is available and it includes apps and games and lessons and links to other tested sites. This is just part of Gates' overall strategy to improve student outcomes through technology. He's actually donated hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars to help little startups, help little not-for-profits like What Common Sense were, and grants to different people and various teaching programs throughout the world. Good job, Bill Gates. Check out graphite.org. It's awesome.